counting down to the royal wedding, which is this Saturday. Can you believe? So what do we know about the big day? We are starting to learn some details, and here to break them down for us, Dan Wakeford, who's the deputy editor of People. Their current special edition, by the way, is all about the royal family, of course. And Leslie Carroll is here, author of American Princess, the love story of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Welcome to you both. All right. So first we have to talk about the location. Leslie, where is it being held?
It's being held in Windsor, which is 25 miles west of London. And Windsor Castle itself is extremely historic. It is the oldest continuously occupied royal residence in Europe. Started building in 1066 by William the Conqueror, and it's the Queen's favorite royal residence. And the wedding itself is taking place in St. George's Chapel, which is part of Windsor Castle. And
that's where Harry was christened.
That's where Harry himself was christened, so it's very sentimental to him.
Another sacrament shall be celebrated. See, Father? See
yes.
Yeah, my priest is watching.
And it's also it's the historic home of the oldest order of chivalry in England, known as the Order of the Garter. And that was founded by King Edward III in 1328. Edward III is a mutual ancestor of Meghan and Harry.
What?
Wow.
Very, very cool. Like the, 17th cousin 1,000 times removed. Yes. And there's,
wow, it's very Game of Thronesy. All right, wait, I got to ask you, Dan, the arrivals, when they get there, all eyes first will be on Prince Harry to see if he's with his brother.
That's right. They will arrive on foot about midday, 7 o'clock our time, so get up early. And then Meghan will arrive with her mother in the car. And this will be the first moment we get to glimpse at the dress. Meghan's very close to her mum, and she's come over to England and helped her out prepare for the wedding.
Has anything leaked about the dress?
Well, it's top secret. But it's very expected that it's going to be a British designer, because that's what the royals do. You have to support the British fashion industry.
Victoria Beckham's already come out and said, it's not me.
Nope,
I'm not doing it. Vera Wang, too, said the same, although she's not British.
The leading contender is actually Canadian, but based in Britain, so that could be very likely. Ralphard Russo. And there was a big clue recently. The Royal College of Needlework tweeted
Royal
a photo.
College of Needlework?
Oh, yes, that exists.
Yes, they're at Hampton Court Palace, yes.
They actually applied the lace to Kate's dress, and they tweeted a picture of Ralph and Russo designers in the same place, so it's very likely.
Do we expect it to be more modest? I mean, do we know
it has to be. It has to be modest. Now, the interesting thing about St. George's Chapel, it's known as a royal peculiar, which is a very strange phrase. It means it's under the Queen's jurisdiction as opposed to the Anglican Archdiocese. So it means it will be super conservative.
Oh. We're
expecting high neck, probably long sleeves.
Longer sleeves, a slide sleeve. I think Meghan's style is a lot more modern and less princessy.
She's more trendy.
Rather than Diana and what we've seen on Kate.
But she's going to be wearing probably a tiara from the Queen.
She will wear a tiara on loan from the Queen.
What is the point of getting married to a prince if you don't get to wear a little tiara from the Queen?
Talk about something borrowed.
You've got to get your hands on
right, exactly.
You've got to get your hands on the family jewels.
All right, now what... I think that's happening. That's definitely going to happen. All right. Now, the wedding party, it's not like a traditional American wedding. How so? What are the differences?
Well, we do know that her father will walk her down the aisle, which we weren't sure whether that was going to happen. So that is traditional. But the royals tend to have little children as attendants. Although the Queen did have adult attendants and Queen Victoria even had adult attendants, they tend to have little kids. It's like something out of a little Victorian story.
So Princess Charlotte.
So we'll see Princess Charlotte,
George.
we'll see Prince George, and her stylist, Meghan's stylist, Jessica Mulroney, has a little daughter and twin boys, so we're likely to see them as a page boy.
How fun for them, right? To be going down the aisle with Princess Charlotte and Prince George. And you know how kids are. They'll have no idea that they're next to royalty. They won't care, so they'll be the ones to watch. The kids.
Well, if you remember Kate scolding Prince George at Pippa's wedding, she was trying to keep him in line because he was being really obstreperous. So we may see, little kids going off the rails
I'm sure they will
here.
steal the show. One big difference in Britain is we don't really do the you can kiss the bride moment. So it's unlikely that there'll be a kiss in the church.
How about the objection? Does anybody get a chance to object?
You get to object. We're good at objecting in Britain.
We also may not
always
see,
dramatic.
probably won't see Meghan promise to obey. Kate didn't do that as well.
Let's hope
And
not.
Diana
Yeah,
didn't do that
yeah,
either,
Diana
so.
didn't do that.
Even
So
Diana
the
didn't.
obey
Diana
thing
didn't
is
do that.
off.
So that's
yeah.
been done away
Yeah,
with.
yeah, that's-
Okay, so that's the ceremony. And then what about the receptions? There are going to be 2 of them?
There's 2 receptions. You-
2 receptions. The Queen is hosting the first reception for all 600 of the nearest and dearest that will be in St. George's Chapel. So that will be in St. George's Hall at Windsor Castle, which is this grand baronial 180-foot hall, which has all of these knights in shining armor against the walls with their pike staffs. It's like something out of, Disney meets Monty Python.
Wow.
With this vaulted ceiling.
And then if you're on the truly inner circle, you go to the later reception.
This is the one I want the ticket to. It's the fun one. Frogmore House is where Prince Charles is holding the later night party. It's 200 guests. Frogmore House is on the grounds of Windsor. It's a 17th century country home where the royals often go to retreat, and it's actually where where Queen Victoria was buried. But this is where royals are going to really kick back, have some fun. At Prince William's reception, Ellie Goulding was a surprise performer. So everybody wants to know who is performing this evening. And everybody is hoping that it's going to be the Spice Girls, because there's been a few hints dropped. Everyone in England has been hoping for a reunion, and Jerry Halliwell has said she hopes that it will be, and Mel B has dropped some hints saying that she's actually going to be there. So fingers crossed.
So for Victoria Beckham, it could be one of those good news, bad news situations.
Yep.
You're not designing the dress, however, you are performing at the exclusive
Right.
200-person reception. Fingers crossed that we find out soon. Dan and Leslie, thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And everyone in the audience is going home with a copy of Leslie's book, American Princess.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.